Once again, we appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Speak On It. Before we move on and we do anything, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's share with the world. Get it on out there, man. Let's run them numbers up. You know, hit that like button as well. Let's turn them notifications on so when we drop, where is it? It's over there somewhere. Where is it? Right there.
That was good. Right there.
Yeah. Hit that thing, man. Let's spread the word. Let's get it out here, man. So Speak On It can be on everybody's mind and time. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm gonna drop a little video, man. I bumped into something on the gram, and young Kevin Hart was dropping some jewels, baby, on just how to diversify your career portfolio, if you will.
Okay.
So yeah, he was dropping some gems, man. So I'm gonna drop this little video now. Copyrights. This is all fair use. Any audio and video clips that we use in this episode are not owned by us. They're owned by the original creators. It is for fair use for education and entertainment purposes.
Merch.
I'll tell you right now, talent caps out where it is when what you do is all you think you should do. In other words, like if I'm just doing stand-up comedy, and in doing stand-up comedy, I do the theaters and the arenas, okay, I can't do that every year and that's it. It will flatline, it will die down at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point it will digress. So if you don't offload and you don't figure out, I'm tapping into this and I'm tapping into this, or I'm tapping into that, this thing, there's one source of energy that you have, it'll get a little dim. That light ain't gonna fucking flicker the same. So if they don't tap into each other and figure out the way to make each other a valuable resource and asset, it will tap out. We're assets to one another. Like, say what you want, me and The Rock are assets to one another, man. DJ and I will get on the phone. We talk now, hey man, it's time for us to do something. We gotta figure out the next thing. I don't want to be the only source of energy.
Right.
That's the only way that you continue to move forward. Writers, producers, I want to work with you. Kai, you're doing amazing shit in this streaming space, man. I got some shit to show you. I'm gonna work with you. Like you gotta tap in. That's what people are afraid to do. And they're afraid to do it, especially in our culture, because we feel like there can only be one.
That's right.
That's some good ass advice too, though, because you know that is the toughest thing, trying to convince this generation that there is another level, and what you're doing does have an expiration date if you don't diversify your portfolio.
1,000%. It's building correctly. And by the way, don't have to do it all in one day, man. You know, I'm almost 30 years strong in this fucking business. You don't have to do it all in one day. The discovery is exciting when you start to figure it out and you start to see the things that you're changing or things that you're driving towards work. That's the exciting part. And the exciting part is when you're like, oh shit, I actually can do the shit that I'm thinking about. Like, oh fuck. Damn, I started off doing these videos and now the videos have turned into a business, but now the business has turned into a touring job. Now my radio job fucking offsets, promotes the fucking touring. By the way, my businesses are connecting. The dots are connecting. Say what you want. You can hate me or you can love me. I connect dots. Every piece of this machine somehow connects in some way, in some shape, in some form. So at the end of the day, if this piece dies, well, you can't kill this one. If this one dies and this one dies, well, I got this one. If these three die, well, they don't know I got these. The dots are important, man. And that younger mindset in this business today is a cash-driven mind. The money will come. I'm telling you, the money will come. The ideas don't. The relationships and the partnerships don't.
There you go.
That's the difference.
Definitely. You know, as a person that, you know, kind of like into the entertainment aspect of it, started off doing what I do, rapping.
Right.
Everything that he said, I'm talking about, I swear to God, it sounded like me talking to some of the guys I work with over at the studio. You have to, it's an old saying, you have to reinvent yourself.
Right.
Don't lose yourself while reinventing yourself.
Right.
But just like he said, it all fuses together. Okay, it's only so long I could rap, you know, without it, you know, being just, okay, we know you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to take it to, okay, now can I make the beat? It's only so long you can, okay, we know you can do that. Basically, all the levels, but they have to come to the nucleus. And then when he said relationships and, you know what I'm saying, that is so important because I realized trying to do everything on my own, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
that I can't.
Right.
You can't. You'll just be trying to learn some. Oh, I know how to do. You'll just, you know what I'm saying? You'll be the jack all trades, master of none.
And that's because you're trying to take on so many things, and you can't invest enough time to master each one of them.
Period.
Hence why it's called Master of None.
Right.
Because you just don't have enough time to
Right.
master them all. So you definitely got to tap into your resources, but that also plays into making sure that you got the right circle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got the right set of people around you, and then that you're also sharing
Right.
that. So like he was saying, he said that everybody on the team should be an asset in some shape, form, or fashion.
Exactly.
If you're good at this, we're gonna tap into that. You're good at this, we're gonna tap into that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And what you don't have, if one of us have it, we're gonna share it with you. So now you have it. It was just like when back in the day when we was youngins doing this music thing and trying to get out there, and we had, you know, the small little Pro Tools set up,
Right.
and the beat machine and,
Right.
and the blue mic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you was probably the only one out of the rest of them niggas, but that made a decision that they wanted to learn more than just how to write rhymes and how to get behind a microphone
Right.
and spit bars. It was more to it. Somebody got to record it.
Right.
Somebody got to mix it. Somebody got to master it. Somebody got to make the damn beats.
Right.
So knowing that everybody can do it if they put the time into it.
Right.
So, you know, you just got to have everybody on the same page and thirsty with the same amount of hunger
Yeah.
and drive. And that is
And that's hard
key.
to find.
Oh, man.
It's hard to find because people will let a bad experience discourage them.
Right.
You know, when you're in an entrepreneurship period, there's always risk involved. There's always money that you have to spend that doesn't come back to you immediately.
Right.
A lot of people don't understand this, especially in the entertainment business. You're trying to convince a friend that, you know, that you're in the entertainment business, you're serious about this. You have friends that don't understand that you have to express personality in order to tap into the public and especially to tap into a market where they paying.
Yeah,
You know,
paying.
you can't be, "Rah, rah, rah, rah. I don't play that." You have to
And
be
it's highly saturated.
right.
So you have to find a way to find some level of unique.
right.
Some,
some
something
level
that
of
makes you
uniqueness.
stand out.
And
Right.
and what is that?
Your character.
Right, you,
Yeah.
what you.
Yeah.
It's a million of us that just walk past each other without saying hello.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? But you know, what about that one person that, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. But that'd be the same person who can walk into a situation or walk into a room full of people who can possibly open up doors for them and can navigate through that
right,
and talk their way into a situation that could be beneficial for them because they're not, you know, one of them ones that just sit back like this, you know, watching their body and then trying to get comfortable enough to,
Right.
you know, to
to say
speak,
something,
to say
right?
something,
like to
to
get to build
to-
the courage, to build the courage.
to speak on it.
Right, yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, okay,
You know what
I
I'm
see it.
saying?
Yeah. The
You know,
pub.
to bring up the courage to actually speak up, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, I'm actually skilled in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, matter of fact, you know, let me get your number. Maybe we could talk offline and, you know, maybe do some business. Like some people just not built that way.
Right.
They're more so built to do their task, go
That's
home.
it. Right. Yeah. The
And that's
complacency.
it. Which is cool.
Right.
Because
You
everybody
need them. You need
right,
those
you need
people.
them. You need
know?
yeah, those are
Everybody
those,
can't just be personalities.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't gonna get nothing done.
Everybody
Everybody
like-
laughing and giggling all damn day.
right. Stay in your lane.
Right.
But at the same time, understand that you got probably some untapped talent in there. You just got to be willing to explore and dig deep inside in order to be able to pull that up out
Manifest.
yourself. Yeah, for it to manifest.
Manifest.
And you need good people around you too who will pour into you
It's
enough.
very
Because if you don't
important.
believe it,
It's very important, man.
Yeah.
Especially that pour into part, because not to drag the subject out, but people, when you don't have that a full circle, you rely on what you rely on what you got at home.
right?
Your mate, okay, and sometimes if you got the wrong mate or a mate that ain't really fully for you as of yet, you know what I'm saying, you could be drawn in the wrong path. You can, you can have somebody that thinks going on vacation, and you got a job, somebody could think going on vacation is the most important thing in the world,
Right.
But you spend $2,000 to go on a vacation,
Come back
and come
with
back,
nothing but memories.
Come back right Monday morning. You got to go to work.
Yeah.
That's not my idea of a vacation, bro.
Right.
And it's like I want to go. I want to. I think I have enough talent to find something, whether it be using my brain to generate another whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believe I have that.
Multiple streams.
Right, you
of
know what I'm
income.
saying? If you just invest and believe in yourself,
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to maintain the reality as well. So
Right.
that's where teamwork comes in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely that, and the unfortunate reality is that our culture, our people, Black people, our people cannot find a way to unite enough to where we can build strong damn teams of
it's-
wealthy Black
Man, we could
people.
talk about this stuff all day.
I
This-
know,
especially
I
this
know.
part right
But
here.
you know what though? So this now that we done segued, this way takes me into the next clip.
Okay.
And this is a clip of the DOC.
Okay.
But for you youngins out there, the DOC was one of the originating members on the low, kinda with NWA, but had his own album on the side, and had a very damn near fatal accident.
He had a successful. He had a successful hit. That was.
Oh my God, it's getting
His
funky.
his album was successful,
That
and he
album
was
was
coming to actually perform in Chicago when he had that accident.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all seen the movie NWA. You'll see some about his story or whatever. But at the same time, there's a clip of him speaking on how these young cats nowadays and how they do it and how they functioning with their money. So
Roll it.
I'm gonna drop that clip. Check it out.
Fresh gear, fresh cars,
$1
chains.
billion worth, $100, $200, $300, $400,000 worth of plastic nuggets on your thing. 2-3 of you boys could have bought 100 acres
That's right.
10 miles up the street.
That's right.
That 100 acres would have made you $100 million.
That's right. That's right. That is
You
so
know what I
true.
mean? Now you done spent $1 million between the 3 or 4 of you to dress yourself up to make this other boy that ain't got nothing want to take
Take
it
your
from
head
you.
off. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Instead of coming together as Black men
Come on
who
now.
are powerful. Folks is watching you. Your little boys is watching you. All the little neighborhood boys is watching. Show them how to be warriors, man.
That's real.
Take your thing back, because you can do it.
Man, I believe it, man.
But I always say that, but I always say it comes with, especially entertainment industry, because you gotta look the part. So they gotta buy all of this stuff to look the part to
That's
get
a
the
bunch of
viewers.
bullshit.
That's what they always say.
That's called propaganda.
That's so
They
what it is.
want you to do that, so they feed that to somebody that'll repeat that. But I'm here to tell you that's a bunch of bullshit.
Got it.
I've been around. Dr. Dre made $1 billion. That nigga wore t-shirts and
jeans.
and jeans
Yeah,
and the same damn what's some Nike Air Force One closet full of them motherfuckers he can't take. Damn nigga, you can't. You know what I mean? I wonder what you gonna wear today.
Yeah, that's some real talk right there, man. What's your take on that, bro?
That everything you said, that's more platinum gold, diamonds.
Yeah.
The man said all that plastic on your chain, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
and honestly, I swear, being, kind of involved in the underground, I know cats that do that.
Yeah.
That buy the chain and okay, this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The rap look.
Right.
You don't even look like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Ain't been through nothing.
But what he said about pooling the monies together, man, that is so real.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and again, I believe one of the problems with our culture is we like shiny things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shiny things. I mean, that sums it up right there.
Yeah.
And shiny things, and then pair that with this. I'm not gonna call it a false ideology, or I'm not gonna call it none of that. The subliminal thought process that's been instilled in blacks.
Yeah.
You know, you got to do better than this nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta beat him.
Oh yeah.
You know, you in the rat race.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a competition,
Yeah.
which is cool because it makes you more hungry. You know, your hunger level.
Supposed to.
Your hunger level should increase because of competition. But where the issue comes is when jealousy and envy comes into play. When you got when jealousy and envy comes into the equation, then it's not about competition anymore.
Right.
It's about, I don't want you to have what the fuck you got.
Right.
Period. I want it. You don't deserve it and shouldn't have it, and then you're hating on the next man.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's come from that. Remember what he said? Y'all spent this for this guy that ain't got nothing to come take it from.
Come take it from you.
Show
them,
him.
Them the hungry cats.
Yeah.
Them the hungry cats. It was a who oh my God. Somebody, I forgot who dropped this. It was a bar. It was a bar. Said and it spoke on you know, being you know, the only cat that's eating
Right. Okay.
out your crew.
Right. Yeah. if
You become a victim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the cats that you were supposed to be helping and feeding,
Right.
they put you on the menu.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. my man.
Now you got to watch your back around your own people.
Right.
You know, but to what he was saying, you know, just taking this money could have made him 100 million. The little million between 3-4 of them that they done spent on some jewelry, bro. So like, I get it, right? You young, you like, you know, we like shiny things, but that comes back to the brainwashing.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't even like, you know, we getting the top of the line stuff anyway. You know,
Right.
you got to be way up the totem pole to get in them back rooms, baby.
Right. Right.
with that real bling
Right.
at anyway. You know what I'm
Period.
saying? To get in them back rooms, you ain't walking up to the counter.
Right.
Them dogs, them ones, they
coming.
they
They
shutting
coming
the
to
joint
you.
down. Yeah,
They coming to you like
more than
okay.
likely, or they shutting the joint down. And you coming in the back, in the
Right.
back way late at night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on some real, you know, chill, low key, because the cameras ain't on you. You know what I mean? But you know, it's definitely interesting to see how. And I had, you know, and I'm gonna drop some pictures too that I had grabbed of just like some then and now pictures
Right.
of some black billionaires, like Jay-Z, for example. Just how he looks now versus his uprising.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Blinged out crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He had one.
And the richer he got,
Yeah,
the more he stopped wearing that shit.
Right.
You know, and this is what all big billionaire status, multi-millionaires, they don't wear that shit. They probably have a decent watch on.
Right.
And that motherfucker probably ain't even got no bling in it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and you just see that transition, but you know, that's really our culture.
Mm-hmm.
Black folks, we the ones with the big cars. Man, you be seeing rich white folks, them people are driving Kias and damn it, what's the Prius? They driving
Gas
Toyotas.
savers.
Right, you hear
Electric vehicles.
Period. You know what I'm
And
saying?
be sitting on a bankroll.
What? And you'll
Sitting on a bankroll.
you'll see them in Walmart and walk right past them. Don't even know they're the richest
Right.
person in the store. You know what I'm saying?
Investing. They don't sit back
But we ain't never had nothing.
googling
either.
and gazing all over social
You know what I'm
media.
saying?
They
Right.
looking at the stocks. I could transfer some of this over here, and Dow Jones is selling at 500 a share today. You know, I mean,
Let me
hey,
check my portfolio.
Right.
I got this last one, man. I want us to, touch on too. This one was pretty good. It kind of changes gears, towards loyalty.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's very important.
Yeah, loyalty within
Loyalty.
really.
Hey.
Loyalty.
Ray and who's that? Ray and K Dot?
Yeah. But just loyalty amongst your crew, amongst your team. You know what I'm saying? And also just you as a man individually and speaking on your character and how one should handle situations.
Okay.
Once you done felt you've been done wrong or disrespected by your fellow man, and whether it's your homeboy or somebody else you don't know.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? This brother's pretty deep, man.
If you my homeboy and you slept with my girl behind my back, that's a sucker move to me. But I'm not gonna go around and do the same thing to you to get back at you. If you act like a sucker, that's not gonna make me act like a sucker. I'm still gonna be a stand-up man. I'm still gonna be who I am. You feel me? There's a lot of niggas that do sucker shit because other people did them wrong and they feel some type of way and they carrying that hurt in their heart. And it makes them bitter and go throughout the world doing fuck shit to other niggas or other people in general. Cause this goes for everybody, not just niggas. This go for women and men. So any nigga that ever did any foul shit to me, it is what it is. It's not my duty to go out my way to do some foul shit to you. Nah, I know I'm a better man than you. That's satisfaction enough. I'm not gonna go out of my way to make you feel some type of way or to try to get back at you with revenge. My revenge is to do me, stay in my lane, be successful at what I do, be the stand-up man that I know how to be. Don't let somebody else characteristics make you act out of character.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I was nice. I
Yeah.
was real. There was some jewels in there.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. He definitely hit on a lot of key points. You know what I mean? And just that was a PSA for all you young men out there.
Right.
For all you young black men
all
out
you
there.
Crash out dummies.
Especially y'all. Because this right here was clear on the character of a man in reference to how I should move when disrespected.
Right.
He said it. You did some foul shit to me. It is what it is. I get satisfaction out of knowing that I'm just a better man than you. And I'm good. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna go out of my way to try to do some tit for tat shit with you to make you feel some type of way because of some sucker shit you did. Period. You know what I mean? So that was so real, dog. Like the fact of the matter that these young cats now, they don't even they at some point, if they can live to get knowledgeable and wise enough to even have this mindset, that if they could just adopt a little bit of this at this point, it would the murder rate is to go down.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Because everybody wanted what they say it was spin on. Well, what was it? I'm gonna spin on you and slide on you and all this other shit. I don't know what these young motherfuckers be talking about.
yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna spin on you, slide on you,
spin the block.
Spin the block.
In the box, slide on my eye. Back then, we just called the shit drive-by.
Right.
You know
Or we
what I'm
just
saying?
roll
Or
up
walk
on you.
by and,
Right. And just beat your ass.
Yeah. You know
what I'm
now,
saying?
the loyalty thing is very important, especially in these times with so much disloyal activity, so many people willing to do anything for money.
Right.
You know, that's where you run into these problems.
Right.
The problems of disrespect, problems of, the text that I get from that when him saying somebody doing something foul to you, I don't look at physical. I don't think he's talking about the physical.
Yeah, it could
He's
just
talking
be
about, like, foul
a
behavior.
bum ass move. He started
Right.
off by saying, if you my homeboy and you fuck my girl and you know this my
See,
girl.
that's roguish. That's just disgusting.
That's
bro.
just dirty, dog.
You know?
That's dirty. It's rules to the game, man.
And you got slime, greaseball ass dudes
that'll do it.
that
That'll do it.
that'll do it.
That'll do it in a heartbeat. It won't even think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? But that also speaks to the character of that woman too. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt.
So,
you can't throw it all on her. Now, the greaseball, super greaseball thing would be to do it and not tell your homeboy. Now you got dudes that'll keep that thing going.
and be smashing on the low, and you
Yeah.
and you laid up with this
the
chick.
scuzzy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I don't. You know, I don't like to call women any type of names or anything like that.
This
But,
did not start off
you know,
about y'all. No
right.
disrespect.
I love
But-
y'all.
Yes.
yeah,
But,
but-
you know, it's always a two-part situation. Everybody plays a role in it, man, and everyone got to be held accountable for their role in it. But at the same time, it's the sucker that initiated it. So that's the thing. She already wanted to go. If she was
Right.
gonna go with somebody.
Right.
Because if she'll pull it with your homeboy, she'll damn sure pull it with a stranger.
You
That's
know,
easy.
and then that just, you know, it's just like so many variables that go to that. If your girl is that
bogus.
you must have did something foul, even though what
To
you
make her
do-
even want to go out there.
right.
Yeah.
Even though what you do should not be a reflection on how another behaves, which was the topic of his thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That control thing.
Right.
Mind control is over yourself. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Reacting. I learned that shit a lot of the hard way, you know,
Yeah.
learning, you know, but, you know, everything he said, all three of these points are like super valid.
Yeah, man.
You know.
These were some jewels right here. And all of them play into things that our culture is lacking.
Right. And lacking and, you know, the awareness thing, man, it's like,
We just need need a good
think-
group of these young cats who got a hell of a mindset and hella drive.
they out there.
They out there, but they few and far
they
between.
surfed by those who don't.
Right. Oh yeah, they're
And this-
demolished.
it's been like this. It's
they're
been
gobbled.
like this.
They're
You know, it's
gobbled
been
up,
like
bro.
this forever. See, but back
Chewed
in
up
our
and spit out by these
back
cats,
when we
man.
was younger, it wasn't. You wasn't all you had to watch the news or read a newspaper to see certain things, the scum that's going on. Now
The internet,
it's
man.
right here. Everything.
It's
You know,
it's
so
right here.
right there. So you know,
Walking around with a
that
newspaper.
thing right there. You know,
It's a gift
it
and a
is
curse,
it's
baby.
both. And you definitely have to be leery, and you definitely have to try to the people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Try to instill whatever knowledge and value
You got to,
you
man.
have in them, and they kick off what you know. What I'm saying, you got to feed each other.
And it ain't just Chicago, man.
No,
a lot
it's the
a
world.
lot
It's
of-
global.
It's-
I mean, but it's
a worldwide
not,
thing,
and it ain't
for
just
sure.
black.
no, hell no. But we the worst.
We the
We the
worst.
worst at it.
We the worst. We only viewed as the worst.
We are the worst at that shit, bro. We are the worst at collaborating and working together as a culture.
Okay, all right.
That's
now,
what I'm referring
I'm
to.
gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that.
Because you got
give you
you got the Hispanic brothers and sisters.
Man, they'll live
what?
45, 13
Man,
people
bruh,
in the house,
bro,
all
listen to me.
with jobs.
Listen to me.
2 jobs. Some of them got 2 jobs, and they
There's
send that
no
money to
doubt
Mexico.
about it. Look, when I was living in the apartment complex out there in Willowbrook, bro, right up under the crib I was in, right up under, like down to the left though, was that joint had to probably be a 1 to 2 bedroom joint. And I promise you, they were swapping tenants in and out, all Mexican, man. They was growing peppers and shit along the side of the building. They was it was serious business up in that mother. I swear.
Damn.
Bro, look, on the side of the building, they dug up a small little run along the side, right up under like where they windows was, because they was on
Right.
the first floor. They dug that joint up. And he was out there treating that little, you know what I'm saying, getting the soil ready. Bro, they literally had jalapeno peppers.
Fuck about
going
one
down
thing
there.
about them. They gonna eat some peppers,
Ain't
boy.
it, boy,
They
you
gonna
tell-
eat some
look,
pepper.
But the
hey,
moral
that-
of the story is that they was swapping, and it's a car wash across the street.
right.
I swear to you, every single person they had like 2 or 3 people who were foundational. You know, you see them, they ain't going nowhere. But they was plugging in cousins and aunties and uncles here and there along them years I was staying there. And all of them worked at the car wash. And all of them stayed right there. And you had one who did the groundskeeping for the complex. Stay right there. So they know that they can come together, be in the one roof for an extended period of time, let's stack this paper up, and then they go open up a couple Mexican restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even get motherfuckers to come together and pay the bill right at a damn restaurant, let alone start a business.
All right.
So, without arguing, I only had this much on the bill. It's so stupid, man. But we just got to do better, black people.
I feel you.
We got to do better. Speak on it, man. Hey, look, this is episode 3. And we appreciate y'all. Those who gonna tune in, those who tuned in, make sure you do. Where's that? Right there.
E.T. for her.
Elliot.
See, I always want to do voiceovers.
What is that fucking supposed to be? E.T.?
Man, sit your ass down.
I said Elliot in the movie. He said
Elliot.
Hey, man. We out of here, man. Speak on it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification, share it with your people, man. Share it with your people.
He's dead.
And speak on it, baby.